Hey guys, it's Jessica J. Will. It's Saturday night. I am here at home and I just want to tell you a quick story about how I found two pieces that are healing for my life. A lot of people know I lost my 84-year-old mother to back and recurring breast cancer, Zenaida Jacosum. And here it is, just to remind a lot of people, a beautiful picture of her. She kind of looks like me, I guess, or I look like her. And trees mean a lot to my family and I, and my husband and I, because we like to grow plants also at our homes and collect trees. I just thought I'd show you that arbor. This is a picture of like the type of tree it might end up being growing, a real tree that if you donated to my mom's funeral or the Arbor Day Foundation, you could have sent flowers to my dad and my brother and I, or our family at the funeral home back in October when she passed 8 months ago in Willowbrook. It was at the funeral home, but where you could go online and, you know, I donate $30 worth, and then eventually, hopefully this tree will happen in a few years or 10 years again for dedicated to my late mother, Zenny Jacosum. And getting back to today's reality, I was out at a festival in Tivoli Village here close to my home in Summerlin, or the northern part of Las Vegas, after dinner with Mark, my husband, and I had a great day with him in general, but sorry if you can't see me here. And then I found a mini version of, this is what I inherited from my late mom and my dad let me have it, Jack. And I wrapped this up, sent this in a box from Darien, Illinois to Chicago to add to this collection. This is standing in my displayed in my fireplace here with Mark at our house. I found a cute little rose quartz mini version, or this is more of a tiny tree, and I thought that was cute, right? Because I thought of my mom today, 8th month death anniversary, and then this as a new version of, you know, adding to what I have at home from her, and on top of that certificate, which shows that, yeah, I've donated to get a real tree planted. So trees, reliving, rebirth, reinventing yourself, rejuvenating yourself. That's all what it's been about for me, because this summer I really am having more of a good time, and I have to, because I got to move on with my life, and it's a new chapter here in Vegas, and doing new things and trying to enjoy the 100-degree weather and hydrating and keeping moisturized and keeping, you know, happy, because it was really hard losing my mom and having taking care of her, and that was fine. But I also wrote a poem about it, and I was told my aura, which is another thing I did besides buying this cute little plant from a vendor at the festival. I met an artist named Maddie, who goes by @MadWatson on Instagram. She has beautiful paintings that you could buy, and she gets commissioned art, or is hired to you know, create for you. She does aura readings, and I met her live in person with Mark, and then we paid her to read my aura, meaning it's the colors of your being that she can sense or feel when she paints, and the colors literally were different than what I thought. I thought it was more of a blue, like this kind of blue, or this type of lapis lazuli, because blue, for me, when I see it, it calms me and I feel grounded. But I guess my personality, or my colors per se now, she said you can be different currently than you thought you were before. They're actually different. So that being said, I was going to tell you that Mad Watson said these are my colors. I'm red, like a nice romantic but realistic red. She said I get things done, but I see things with rose-colored shades many times, and I think about things and I want things to happen, and I have a dream-like existence. I am creative. I like to write a lot and draw, but I also think of dream homes and the way I want to, you know, get out there in the world and impress upon children. I used to think of a lot of stories, and I love reading monologues and acting and all that stuff. And, you know, I love fairy tales with children when I'm nannying, but that's the creative romantic side, she said to me, but also determination. And the red also means that she sees my aura colors. That's what the artist said tonight at this fest, that yeah, I'm a strong person, which that made me feel good, because sometimes I don't feel like I'm strong enough to even get through the day some days, you know what I mean? On the outside, everything looks always, you know, oh yeah, I gotta get things done, but honestly, there are days when I feel pretty like non-determined, or I feel rejected or dejected if I don't get an audition, or maybe I didn't get a trade show I really wanted, or a print job or on-camera thing, but then something else comes up on my app, and I have a new family that wants me to nanny their kids, or I do have a trade show 2 months from now, or a second job interview that will turn into an in-person one. That's a huge opportunity for a different client, you know, stuff like that. So the determination does pay off. Just the fact that I got here from all the way from Chicago and Vegas and started a new life and have a new house and have all the opportunities coming to me slowly and steadily, and not exactly the way I wanted, but pretty much the way it should have turned out. And it's happened. I'm adjusting and things are great. And I've had my mom's spirit guide me. And the days I have problems getting through, I think of her a lot. And I think that I inherited that determination and spirit from her. As much as she and I never always got along perfectly, her grit also rubbed off on me. But this artist told me I have more a creative side, and she's right. So here's a poem I wrote, also that I think of my late mother, and it helps me heal when I do write. I'm by no ways a big writer or anything, or publisher of poems, but a poetess, but it's something I just do for fun. I like to journal too, and I have to get back more into that. This is called Zenuine. To lose you so fast, it was like quicksand off my hands. You held my heart that would ultimately break apart. As the moments passed, your life ended in a flash. And that is a poem. So tonight was about creativity, finding my aura colors being orange and red, and I didn't think I was strong and determined and creative, but I guess I am. And just want to leave it at that. Have a great and wonderful weekend, and find your own sunshine, guys, and have a great rest of your evening.